Welcome to Eckhart Orthodontics. This is an orientation video in which we intend to show you how to take care of your braces. You've been given a kit which we call an owner's manual. It looks something like this. If you open it up, you'll find immediately inside of it that there's a kit. Let's go over the contents of the kit. First thing that you should encounter is wax. Wax is used to smooth over anything that's rubbing the inside of your lip. If you open the box up like this, you'll find that there's wax in here. If you break off a little piece of wax, you can push it onto one of the braces where it's bothering you, and it'll stay on the brace, and it'll make the brace smooth on the surface. You may need to wear wax on your braces for a week or so until the insides of your lips toughen up. You'll know after you eat your first meal or two which braces are starting to rub your lip raw on the inside, and that's where you'll want to place the wax as you need it. The next thing that you might want to know about is what we call a chewy. The chewy is a rubber wafer. You can see it's thin, it's shaped like a dental arch, and it's designed to be chewed on like this. You put it in your mouth and you chew on it for about 15 minutes after each time that you have your braces tightened, and it stimulates the blood circulation around the roots of your teeth so that you won't be so sore from the adjustment. Bring this with you to each appointment because you're going to need it right away after we adjust your braces. Make yourself a note on your calendar and remember to always bring this with you. That's called your chewy. You've been given some dental floss in a container that looks like this. Of course, after you use it up, you can get your own, but you'll have a little starter supply from us. You take a piece of dental floss. You also have been given a package of floss threaders. Floss threaders are little tools that you're going to need to thread the floss between your teeth. You take a floss threader. Looks something like this. You can see this little loop of plastic here, and you take the dental floss and put it through the loop, and you've now turned it into what is basically a sewing needle, with the floss threader being the needle and the dental floss being the thread. And you simply take and put the floss threader behind the arch wire and use the floss threader to pull the floss under the wire between your teeth so that you can floss your teeth, and then floss your teeth as normal. And you would do this operation between each of the teeth, flossing each of the contacts between all the teeth in both jaws, doing that once a day in order to make sure you remove all the plaque from between your teeth. You've been given a quantity of dental disclosing tablets. It's in a package like this. There are just a little sample of red disclosing tablets. You chew these tablets, take one of these tablets out and chew it, and then mix it with your saliva and lick it all around your braces with your tongue, and it will stain any plaque that you've left on your teeth, so that you'll be able to see the plaque, and then you'll see how effective you are at brushing. And then take your toothbrush and brush all that plaque away that you discovered that was left behind. You've been given a special toothbrush, an orthodontic toothbrush. It's different than an ordinary toothbrush in that the middle row of bristles is shorter. You can see that they're kind of cut like a V wedge there, and of course that allows you to brush around the braces like this. You can brush from above and below the braces. You want to work the bristles of the toothbrush in behind the wire like this. That's why you have such a specially designed toothbrush. See how that brush is all around there? Here's a close-up of the brush. Okay. You also have been given a third A second a type of a toothbrush called a brush comes in a package that looks like this. You take it out, assemble it like this. This is a little carrying case. You can use this as a handle, or you can use it without the handle, like I'm going to do. But it's used to brush behind the wires, like this. You brush all around, everywhere behind your wires, like this. It's kind of like a little bottle brush. It's called a brush. You must brush between all your teeth at least once a day and get all the food out of there, like that. Also, if you have a false tooth, it's real good for brushing underneath the false tooth. You've also been given a travel toothbrush. It's a lot like this toothbrush, except that it collapses so that you can carry it in a case. This brush also has the short middle row of bristles to make it easy to brush around the braces. When you finish brushing your teeth with this brush, flick the bristles like this to dry them, and then store it like this. This brush should be carried with you to school or to work in your pocket or your purse, and you should brush after every meal. It doesn't matter what exists, what other students or co-workers are doing, but what does matter is that you keep your teeth clean, and you need to just privately go into the bathroom and brush after every time you eat. Otherwise, the effect on mouth odor and decay and swelling gums is something we don't want.